years now.
Isn't it? They can't afford them anymore.
No, that's not even the
Yeah,
case. Apparently,
really?
they're just not doing it anymore.
Mad.
They just want to go into different chapters of their lives now and stuff like that, which I respect. They've
Been through a lot.
And I don't want to
I'm not gonna
lie, they have kept us entertained. Do you know what I mean?
Facts. A lot, very.
And I wanted to kind of talk about the fact, do you think that the Kardashians has had an influence on like media and how it's viewed right now?
Oh, that is such a good question. Definitely, because I feel like they play a big part. I don't think people realize the fact that like when Kim K does braids, remember the braids things? I feel like the social media plays a part with Kim K and especially Kylie as well.
Yeah.
Whatever they do, it looks cool on them, regardless. Even if they're wearing I don't know, just the maddest thing, a plastic bag, a bin bag, everyone's gonna wear it. So they do have a big impact, and it's scary.
And the weird thing is, when you were saying how, like Kylie, one thing I realized is Kylie was one of the first celebrities to go and get lip fillers. Do you remember?
Mad.
And then she dropped her lip kit and everyone was going crazy. And then a couple months ago, Kylie was like, you know what? No, I want to go natural. And she dissolved them. And now have you seen all these different people dissolving their lip fillers?
Even on, I think, Molly. Have you seen Molly?
Yeah, Molly May. Exactly.
And I'm like, so why did you do it in the first place?
Exactly.
There's a lot of sheeps. I feel like, a lot of, like you said, Kim K, the Kardashians play a big like influence in social media.
Definitely.
And it's actually like scary, even with the body shame. No one wants to be natural anymore.
Exactly.
Everyone wants to get a BBL.
And it's always a
small
Kim K
waist.
booty.
Yeah, it's actually sad. Like, I'm just so confused why everyone wants to look like them. I mean, they're gorgeous. I'm not gonna lie, they're very gorgeous people, but it's like, I think it's scared how a lot of people want to look exact. How many Kylies have you seen?
Do you know what's crazy though? I ain't even mad at them, because at the end of the day, they have given us serious entertainment.
Amen.
Like, let me just think of my favorite scandals. The ones, like, for example, my favorite ones.
Let's talk about that.
Is when the Tristan with Jordan and
that's
Chloe
my favorite.
thing.
That was juicy. I love how it's switched though. I thought everyone's gonna turn back on is it Jordan?
Yeah.
But everyone had her back though, which was good.
Exactly.
Yeah, that was good.
That was some drama, right?
Yeah.
Another one is when Kanye would go on his crazy rants. Like, Kanye would just turn crazy and go on Twitter. Do you remember?
Yeah.
And he would just tweet talking about. He would call what's his name, Chris. What's that North Korean dictator called? Kim Jong. He called his mother-in-law Kim Jong-un.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I mean, Kanye's something else. Have you seen? Remember the fight with Kim K and what's the name? The girl.
Yeah.
Courtney.
That
was jokes. Like,
this is what I mean. Like, when you actually sit back and deep it, first of all, you can't lie. They paved the road for reality TV.
Facts.
Like, realistically speaking, you know, there's Love and Hip Hop. There's they're good, but I love the Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
And I think there's always drama, and I feel like as much as with Love and Hip Hop, sometimes you kind of know it's a bit staged. With like the Kardashians, you never know. You're just like, oh, I want to know,
exactly.
like what's next. Yeah, it doesn't look staged because they actually, when they're arguing, it's actually deep, and I'm like, right, this is entertaining.
Like, and Kim really does cry.
She'll be crying. Who's your favorite?
Courtney.
Really? How come? Why? That's different.
Because she reminds me of myself.
Wow.
Courtney is, first of all, she's so blunt. And I just love it. Courtney gets to the point. She's just so blunt.
Facts. Yeah, that's true.
And I just love the fact
that's actually you. Yeah, you get to the point. You're straightforward.
I'm straightforward, and I love that about her. She does what she wants.
Yeah, and she minds the business. She doesn't even care, because even on the show, when she doesn't want to be on it, she's just
she
like,
really will say she's not doing
I don't want to be on it.
And I rate her for that. I love Courtney.
Yeah.
I like her personality.
She's still dating the young guy, because they always go for the young boy. Yeah.
So do you know what? That's another thing I wanted to ask you. Right? Do you think at the end of the season, are we gonna see a return for Courtney and Scott Disick? I really have hopes for them. I love
they're
them
actually
together.
so cute together. They are so. But then when they argue, it's a mad one.
It's crazy.
I think they're not. They're very toxic with together. But I don't think it could ever be the same.
I really love them together.
But personally, I think it would be so cute. It would make more sense just to get back together. The kids. You know, they get a lot. The weird thing is, have you realized most of their boyfriends and girlfriends they look similar, like to what's his name? Scott. Like, Scott's ex looked a little bit like Courtney.
Yeah.
A little bit. Was it Stevie? No, not Stevie.
Sophia Richie. That's her name. Yeah.
She literally looks a little bit like a young version of Courtney. So I feel like they're going for each other. Like, they need to get together.
I think they should just stop playing games.
I
know. I mean, we've watched them all these years. Just get back, stop playing with us. I love the Kardashians.
Let's talk about Khloe as well, like, because Khloe's been, I mean, for me, I used to love her because I think she was so funny. She showed her like bubbly side. But let's talk about her, like the fact that like all the things she went through. Do you think like she was wrong for what she did to Jordan? Or
I think she was very wrong for what she did to Jordan, because at the end of the day, when this truth came out, it shows that Jordan didn't do nothing. She didn't do nothing wrong, and that cost Jordan one of her closest friendships.
And that's horrible. I know.
Do you know what I mean? It cost Jordan a lot, and she went through a lot, because I remember seeing I think it was a documentary or something, and Jordan explaining how like she went through a lot of emotional trauma. You know, all these crazy Kardashian fans sending her death threats and stuff, and it's like,
oh yeah, I remember she went on, was it Will Smith?
She did all of that to Jordan just to get back with the man.
Yeah, that's mad. Yeah, it's not worth it.
I can almost swear he cheated again as well.
He cheated?
Yeah. Like Tristan did it again.
I don't get why she keeps going back for him.
Don't you remember? Tristan cheated on her again the second time round.
Oh my God,
yeah.
Was it after she was pregnant? Because there was one.
Yeah.
Nah, he's
Tristan
crazy.
is just a dog.
But I feel like she's letting him though. I feel like her accepting, like literally, like she's literally letting him come back in her life, man.
Exactly.
It's mad.
And another thing I was gonna say with the whole influential thing, recently Kylie's been all over social media because basically what happened is she must have posted a GoFundMe for a makeup artist because he got into a car crash and they were trying to raise $10,000 for his brain surgery, right? So she posted it, and it showed that she had donated $5,000.
Only?
So the world was like, what the hell? It's Kylie Jenner. She makes £100,000 every day. And I mean, everyone was just going off, right? Yeah. And she kind of let them, do their thing for a bit. But then she came back and she was like, actually, let me explain to you what really happened. And it makes sense. What happened was basically the GoFundMe, right? Was the total, like, do you know how you have a goal?
Oh, yeah,
the total goal was $10,000.
$10,000,
right?
okay.
And they had raised, I think, $4,000. So she put the rest of the money to reach their goal.
Oh, that's so nice.
Right?
Oh.
And she also went on to say how that the fact is the guy who got into the car crash, he was her former makeup artist, but it's not her makeup artist, and they don't speak.
Fair enough.
They're not friends no more for their own
She didn't have to do it as well.
Exactly.
She didn't have to. So I think it's a nice thing that she did as well.
Exactly. It does show up like the perception of social media. Like you see this Kylie sending 5,000 and you think, what the hell? You're a billionaire. Why are you doing this? Send more. But really and truly, she was just helping them.
She didn't. Yeah, she actually didn't have. Yeah,
exactly. And at the end of the day, this generation doesn't realize that someone doesn't have to do what they do because they have to do it.
Facts. Just because you're earning money doesn't mean I should give to charity. Not in a bad way, but if you don't want to, it's not by force.
Like she can do what she wants because that's her money.
That's her money. She works hard for it.
She may be on, like, to her the 5,000 may have been small.
Yeah,
but that's made the goal. They wanted 10,000. They got 10,000.
And what's the issue? I feel like social media's always got something to say though with like the Kardashians and stuff.
There's always
they always
negative.
Expect the best. It's like you can't. They're not perfect. I think people need to deep it. They are human beings, not literally. They're not perfect.
Exactly. We need to remember that about all celebrities. The people are human beings.
Yeah,
for
man, it's
real.
actually bad.
Do you know what I mean? So that's exactly, my friend, is why you should always be nice to people.
Amen.
You never know what's
kind.
really going on. You people just see things on Instagram and just jump on the bandwagon.
Yeah, I feel like people are just quick to assume and judge as well. It's mad. But I think one thing I have to say as well, I think when you say being kind, I think like I always see it as like people will never remember like the things that they've done that you've done for them, or how you whatever you've done for them, whatever. They'll always remember how you've made them feel.
Yeah.
And I think it's always nice to be kind all the time, man.
I like that one. But anyway, let's lift the mood up a little bit.
Let's laugh and cry later.
Laugh now, cry later.
Amen.
By Durkio and what do they call him? Dreezy
Drake.
Champagne Papi.
I'm so excited, but there's nothing much to do at the same time, is there? It's just like, okay, I'm just gonna go home and drink, and that's it.
That's what else can you do? But that's enough for me.
Amen. And then
just for me.
And go to bed. That's literally it.
Yes, you know.
Yeah. You know. Have you been watching anything like scary or?
Let me think.
Any shows?
Let me think.
That's going on at the moment.
What have I been watching? I've been watching The Fall.
The Fall? I haven't watched that. What about Behind the Eyes? Have you watched?
I didn't watch it only because my mum was watching it and she was ruining it for me. So now I have to forget all about it and start again.
It's not that amazing, I'm not going to lie.
It's alright. So before we play this music for these people, because I want these people to turn up on their way home. I want them to be, dancing. Like, you already know.
It's Friday, guys. It's turn up time.
The one thing I need to ask you is, what's the one thing you're going to do when lockdown ends?
Oh my God, I'm gonna do the most. And if you see me do the most, mind your business.
Mind your business. No, you need to give us an activity, one thing. Come on.
Okay, what am I gonna do? I think literally go for food, like literally cocktails, like with my girls, everything, man. Mm-hmm. I think that's the most important thing. Just cocktails and just good food.
Exactly.
That's literally what I'm about now. And because it's sunny, I don't mind it, like literally like just any restaurant, man, any restaurant.
Exactly. Guys, this is Popstar by Drizzy. That was indeed Pie Radio. If you didn't hear it, that was Pie Radio. So me and Selma were sat here and we're like, which topic should we discuss first? Which topic should we delve into first? And do you know what? If you've been on social media,
you already know.
If you've been on the Shade Room,
you already know what we're gonna talk.
Then you already know what we're about to talk about.
Amen.
Let's talk about Mr. Derek Jackson.
You heard it, Derek Jackson.
See, when I say that sometimes men deserve less, this is what I mean.
Honestly, now I'm generally thinking men, why are y'all here? Like, what the hell is going on, guys? Like, y'all need to fix up. Y'all really need to fix up.
It's a mess. So basically, if you guys aren't up to speed with who Derek Jackson is, he's a well-known, well-renowned relationship guru. You know, one of them men that always talk about relationships, but he's one of them. He's a man who walks around with a shirt that says black men don't cheat. The saying basically came from Derek Jackson. You know that saying of black men don't cheat? It came from him. It's his brand. Yeah.
You're joking.
I swear.
I didn't know that.
He's a relationship guru.
The audacity. Yeah, it's the audacity for me.
A relationship expert. However, black men don't cheat, all this, all that, black men this. But sir, last week, Derek Jackson hopped onto Instagram Live with his wife. Her name's Denia, I think. Denia Jackson. And y'all,
they were holding hands, you know, like they were just sitting there like, wow.
You need to imagine though, for you to picture this, you need to imagine a hostage situation.
Basically.
She looked like there was a gun behind that camera.
Bro, she just she wasn't speaking, she didn't want to be there.
Basically, guys, what happened is they came onto Instagram Live and basically came out and said that Derek, the husband, has been having multiple affairs with different women throughout their marriage. And they feel like they've been compelled to come onto Instagram and talk about how they're staying together and how the power of the Lord is going to keep them together.
And now strong. I think with the whole power of the Lord, I think they need to stop. Like, I don't think you should be using God when nah, man. You can't be doing that. It's very wrong.
Because first of all, where was God when you were sinning with all these different women?
And it's how he speaks as well. Like, it's normal. Like, yeah, I did this and did this. And she's just there. Like, what would you do, Christina?
Do you know what I would genuinely do? I would pretend that I'm gonna, support him and that we hop onto Instagram Live.
Yeah. Oh, do the most.
We hop onto Instagram Live. While he's in the middle of speaking, I'll just take my hand, because how they were holding hands. I'll just take one hand, reach behind me, grab a pan and knock him the hell out.
I'm with you,
because
sister.
What you're not about to do is embarrass me on Instagram Live with hundreds and thousands of people watching, and you're gonna cheat on me and you're gonna say the Lord's gonna keep us together. I'm so sorry.
And you're holding my hand tight, like, bro, let it go.
What I don't get right is, okay, yeah, the power of the Lord, the strength of the Lord is gonna be the pillar of your relationship. Cool, but where was the Lord when you were stepping out of your marriage? You can't just pick and choose.
You can't.
When you want to have the Lord in your marriage.
That's
you can't
facts.
pick and choose. Either you're going to have a marriage that's held together by the Lord,
Amen.
And you guys are going to do the things that the Lord has sent us down here to do in marriages.
And that's some period, y'all.
Or you're just not going to do it at all.
Yeah.
Don't be hot and cold about it. I seen this other day. It's called being a lukewarm Christian.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
Would you want your tea lukewarm? No. So God doesn't want his Christians lukewarm.
Amen.
Do you know what I mean?
Amen. Today I feel like it's Sunday, but go, man.
I'm sorry, but if you're gonna be the Lord, you guys went into a church, held hands in holy matrimony, signed a piece of paper before your friends and before God that you guys are gonna be together through sickness and health, through bad and worse, poor and sickness, good and worse. But it wasn't through cheating and scandals. I'm sorry, I didn't hear them. I didn't hear that in those vows.
Do you know what? I'm slowly starting to believe like every man cheats. As much as I do not want to believe that, I know a lot of people are going to be like, no. But I feel like the more I have a lot of boy mates, like my friends, I'm learning so much. Most of them have girlfriends and the things that they'll be doing. And then one guy was like to me, Selma, like, wouldn't you just rather be with someone, let him cheat, than go, so let's say he cheated and you leave the relationship, another guy's going to do the same thing. So why don't you stick to one guy? I was like, I'm
so sorry, but I would much rather have 30 different boyfriends that have cheated on me once than one man that's cheated on me 30 times.
Man.
How dumb is that? I'm sorry, you're looking at me like I'm crazy, but I'm not having it. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no, honestly.
So you can just walk. This is not even walking all over anymore. This is tap dancing. You're tap dancing on me right now.
You're taking like no.
This is what I mean. I feel like you're right when but men are gonna be like, no, we don't, no, not all men cheat. But what the man who literally made up the saying black men don't cheat was on Instagram holding his hand's wife, saying that he cheated with multiple, not one, multiple.
Does that make you like have hope now? Because obviously now we're getting old. But like, how old are you now?
21.
You're 21? Oh, that's really? Oh my God. Oh, 25. Does it give you hope though?
No.
Like in men, it does not. Like I feel like the more I'm getting older, this generation is just moving too fast. And I'm just like, you know what? I don't even care anymore. If I end up with 2 dogs, it is what it is. Or die with alone.
It is. 2 dogs will never cheat on you. Dogs know
dogs
their
are
owners.
loyal.
Dogs are loyal.
Thank you.
Let me have my 2 dogs, my 2 chihuahuas, then
and
having
my business.
A man that comes in out the house at 4 a.m. and says he was at football
like
practice.
Have time.
Working. I'm so sorry that I'm not having it. And what makes it worse is the fact that this man has cheated on his wife. They've gone onto Instagram and explained it. But do you know what's the maddest part of it all? The man didn't get dragged. It was his wife that's getting dragged. His wife was being dragged left, right, and center.
That's horrible.
So
that is horrible.
Imagine already the pain that she's going through because she has to hop onto Instagram Live and talk about this and pretend that she's all right with it.
When she's
Sis,
not.
You are not all right with it. You are not all right with it.
That's
but on top of that, she's getting dragged. People are calling her all kinds of
and
stupid.
people are literally doing memes about her, and it's nah.
Do you know what I mean? Social media is a harsh place, to be quite fair, but that's one thing you shouldn't do. Don't bring your relationship problem
out there.
Because why are you telling us?
I know, it's like, do we care? Like, why don't you like just sort yourself out? No, honestly.
Why are you telling us? I don't get it. Like, why are you actually coming on Instagram Live and telling us? You could have literally just carried on your marriage and quietly
and fixed it and went to the Lord. Because why would the Lord want you to go on life and embarrass your wife like that?
I'm sorry, but I'm not having it, quite frankly. If it was me personally,
could never.
I'm sorry, I can't even say if it was me because I'm not having it.
I don't know, man. I feel like, do you reckon people are settling down for less nowadays?
They are.
A lot of people are.
They definitely
and it's struggling.
are.
Like, you can tell it's struggling because it's like, they're getting tempted as well. So it's like, nah, man.
I do think people are settling now.
So, yeah, because I feel like people are scared to be alone. So now they just want to just be with someone regardless, even if he's cheating 7 times.
Let me be alone.
Bro, I'm telling you, honestly, I would rather be by myself, guys. Like, make sure you know your worth, because if you don't know your worth, then damn.
These men are going to take you for a joyride.
Oh, they're going to do the most.